A while ago, I launched my AI tattoo application. Honestly, it started as curiosity. I just wanted to see what would happen. Today, that application makes me around $500 in passive income. That might be little money for some of you, but also might be life-changing money for some of you. I know that that would be a life-changing amount of money for me, especially when I was living in Mexico. One of our community members, Max, he's doing around $8,000 in monthly recurrent revenue with a hairstyle try-on app. Today, I'm opening early bird access to the template that powers these kind of applications. It's called Platano. And I think this could change the way a lot of you think about what you're capable of building. Let me be honest with you about something. The reason most developers never ship an application is not because they are not good enough. It's not because the market is too crowded. It's not because they don't have ideas. It's friction. You can already picture it. You open your editor, you start a new project, and then it hits you. Before you can even touch the thing you're actually excited about, you have to set up navigation. You have to deal with payments, onboarding screens, localization, form validation, edge cases, configuration files, dependencies, and slowly the excitement you had starts to fade. The energy you were supposed to spend on your idea gets burned on setup, and eventually you close the project. Maybe you tell yourself you'll come back to it, but you don't, and that cycle repeats. I've been there. A lot of you have been there, and it's not because we are lazy or because we don't care. It's because the starting line is too far from the actual work. That's the cycle Platano it's built to break. When I first launched Inkigo, my AI tattoo application, something interesting happened. Almost immediately, I started seeing other use cases everywhere. I wanted to see how I would look in a different outfit. I wanted to generate images from descriptions. I wanted to make infographics, edit a coffee photo, to generate latte art. And I was using my AI tattoo app to do those things. I realized this wasn't just one app idea, it was a pattern. Then I started looking at the market and I noticed something that a lot of you need to hear. If you spend all day on tech Twitter, if you're deep in the developer bubble, it's so easy to believe that everything has already been built. Everyone's talking about AI, it feels like every idea is taken. But step outside that bubble for a second. Most people in the real world have never used AI in any meaningful way. Your mom hasn't, your neighbor hasn't, the person who runs the coffee shop down the street hasn't. Developers and tech people are a tiny percentage of the total addressable market in almost any niche. Beauty, fashion, fitness, tattoos, pets, travel, home design, education, the list goes on. Even if there are 5 apps in your category, or even 100 like in my case with my AI tattoo application, you can still win. Because once you launch, success is about execution, positioning, marketing, and keeping your product high quality, not about being first. Alright, so what is Platano? Platano is a production-ready React Native template built specifically for AI image applications. You initialize it, rebrand it around your niche, and you're building your actual app from minute one. It ships with onboarding flows, paywall screens, camera support, image generation, multi-language support with English and Spanish out of the box, and revenue cat already integrated. It has API routes built in so you don't need a separate backend, 3 endpoints ready to go, text to image, image and text to image, and then multi-turn generation. There's a local caching so your users never lose their work. There are configurable paywall modes, and the whole thing is designed to be clean and easy to work as your app grows. I'm not gonna walk you through every technical detail right now. That's what the docs and the walkthrough videos are for. What I want you to understand is that the goal of Platano is simple. You skip the setup and go straight to the part that actually matters. Your idea. And I want to be clear, this is not something I built in isolation. One of the first people who gave me real feedback was Julian, the creator of Gravel, who I'm proud to say is a pro member of our community. He's building at a seriously high level, and when we talked, he pointed out 3 things that needed to change. No Android support, English only, and iOS 18 wasn't working very well. That's why those were the first things that I tackled when building Platano. The codebase has already been reviewed by a Google Cloud engineer focused on AI implementation quality. And in our Discord, people are sharing changelogs, shipping progress, marketing ideas, conversion strategies. This is not just a template, it's a community of people who are actually building and actually shipping. You are not figuring out this alone. Now here's a part that I really want you to sit with for a second. This is not just about passive income. This is not just about making money from an app, though That's great, and you absolutely can. Having a real application on the App Store or Google Play changes something about how you see yourself as a developer. It builds credibility, it proves to yourself and to everyone else that you can actually execute. And more importantly, it teaches you things that no tutorial ever will. Monetization, conversion, analytics, distribution, how to respond to real user feedback from real people using your thing. A lot of people out there, including non-technical founders, are already making money from their applications. There is no reason you can't do the same. If you're already a pro member, you have access right now. You can run this command and start building today. If you're only interested in the Platano template, early bird access is live right now with 50% discount, lifetime access. The link is in the description. Unfortunately, this promo is not going to last long, so make sure to get in as soon as possible. Figma templates and App Store kits are coming soon, but don't wait for those. The best time to start is now. Stop overthinking, start shipping.